was shot once. I will show you here for those that maybe come a little closer. He was shot once here on the side of his head right here, as you can see, where the bullet mark is still there. He was shot once in his chest wall, where a bullet went straight through from in between his heart and his lung, and he was also clipped in the back of his head. So he shot multiple times and he died. Paramedics worked on him for 13 minutes. And by that time, they arrived to one of the state-of-the-art hospitals. He got a faint pulse. And when he got that faint pulse, the paramedics got him inside and they practically begged the trauma unit to try to work on him. When the trauma unit saw him, the group of doctors, they see this regularly, unfortunately, in Charleston, South Carolina. Young African-American and boys of color, young men of color dying every single night. It has truly become like a little mini Chirac situation, similar to Chicago, Illinois. And so they didn't think it was worth operating on Eric because 25% of Eric's brain and his skull was blown away, okay? And many people know from a gunshot, especially in the right side or the left side of your temple, that's pretty much lights out. And because one of the bullets was still lodged in the middle of his brain, they really didn't feel like he would have any value or quality of life, okay? So Eric, they went on to kind of debate, should they do this surgery? And one doctor, 31 years old, that was a resident, first-year resident, pretty much begged them to consider Eric as being someone that could have been their brother, their son, okay? Because many of them that was in the operating room that night were 55 plus and seasoned neurosurgeons. And so something was laid on their heart. By that time, people were praying from all over the world. I was in flight from Vegas to Charleston to be by my son's side. And the prayers of the righteous definitely availed much. They got through the surgery, and then 5 hours later, after the surgery was complete, they informed me that Eric was now brain dead and that Eric would not live past 48 hours. It was 0% chance to live. And so in all of that, I heard what they were saying, but I never received it. And long story short, I just began to pray and just cry out to God and beg God to show my son grace. And when the doctors gave up on him, because they said there was nothing else they could do, there was a bullet still lodged. He was already showing signs that he was hemorrhaging. He had received several strokes and seizures. And unfortunately, Eric was dying all over again. And he was losing body functions. Organs were starting to shut down. And all I could do was pray. I mean, that's literally it. And then on the second day, as he was still alive and they wanted me to call his children in, and I did, to be by his side, I asked them, since you gave up on Eric, will you consider allowing me to give you some products to put in his IV? And the products were Balaj, Inter7, and Cornu. And at first, they just kind of gave me this look like it's not going to do any good. But they said, because you understand that your son is not going to make it, but if this is your wishes, as a matter of fact, their words were, if this is your last wishes for your son, we won't deny him. They started feeding this to him around the clock and making sure, of course, he was hydrated at all times. I want you to now, I'm going to let Eric take it from here. And some of you are like, what do you mean, Eric, take it from here? So a young man that was written off, a couple of days after that, Eric woke up and he pulled all the breathing tubes off of him. And he went from being on life support in a coma to being in a deathbed to destiny. And I believe that's when Eric's life really began. And from that point until now, he's been one miracle on top of the other. And now Eric is strong enough to tell some of his story, because some days are good days and some days are not. His memory has definitely been affected by the trauma of this, the aftermath of it. But today, as I was preparing to support Miss Fabi Hernandez, who's doing tonight's call, she's your wonderful host, he says to me, Mom, I want to share a little bit of my testimony, or at least tell them thank you for their prayers. So I'm going to turn the camera over to Eric. You guys be patient with him. There's nothing shy about him. But like I said, some days are good days and some days are not. But tonight, he's having a really good day. And he's got a beautiful smile. And so, Eric, here's the SANKI family. And I know you first want to start by just kind of sharing your heart and telling them thank you, because it's a whole bunch of them been praying for you. So there's nothing to be nervous about, because this is family.
Well, how y'all doing out there tonight? You know, I want to thank everybody for their prayers. You know, it's a miracle for me to be right here tonight with you guys, you know. So
absolutely,
that's the number one thing I want to say. But I really just want to thank everybody out there tonight for even listening to me, my mom. You know, it's a blessing for me to be here. And wow. I can't stress that enough. You know, the situation I'm going through and the situation I went through. I'm gonna say the situation I went through, because God already bringing me out of the situation. You know.
Wow.
It was hard, and it's been hard on me and my family.
Yeah.
You know.
But now you're strong enough to make your own drinks, your own melange.
This right here, man. Hey, I gotta take a little sip now, real quick. Just to get me running on my feet, you know what I mean? Hey, you drink a little something, you get a little something.
You know what? I can't.
Hey, honey, you gotta listen to me, baby.
I told y'all he's in good spirits tonight. And the prayers of the righteous definitely avail it much. But how does the drink taste? Because typically you always telling me how it gives you energy and it helps with your memory. But typically you said, man, something like this that does all of this should taste nasty.
It tastes like a cup of sweet tea from Popeyes. I'm talking about home, sweet home.
I cannot. You know, you've got a lot of men and women on here tonight, though. All jokes aside, and I know you're very serious about it tasting absolutely delicious.
No, it really do. It tastes good. It tastes real good.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
I love waking up drinking it, going to sleep drinking it, during the middle of the day drinking it. I just drink it.
Yeah. If you had to share a word with any millennial that's on tonight, that because some people know your story before your injury, and truly I know you were changing and becoming a man of God, but you definitely have a story prior to all of this. And I know we're not going to get into the dynamics tonight, but if you could speak a word of hope into some of the millennials that may be out there thinking that they can beat the streets. And maybe not going to be as fortunate as you to get shot multiple times by an AK-47 and still be here to tell the story, and not being a vegetable, not being in a wheelchair, not being paralyzed, and all of those things. Yes, you still have daily challenges, but you're alive. What would you tell some of the millennials that's watching tonight?
Let me tell y'all something.
Right there.
Number one, ain't no way you can beat them streets out there. All right. Because one thing about the streets don't love you. You might love them, but they don't love nothing about you. All they want to do is just take you out. And I mean that. I mean, I'm a living testimony of it. I'm like my mother said, I was shot multiple times with a chopper. That's a street language, what they call the gun, a chopper, AK-47. You know what I'm saying? And I can't thank my mother, and I can't thank God enough that I'm still here. Because at the end of the day, when you thugging in them streets and you out there in them streets, they ain't got no love for you, and they don't love nothing about you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you right now, I thugged in them streets for years, and was call myself doing my thing, or call myself, oh yeah, I out here making little money, doing a little something something, or showing off for the girls. I got a little nice car. I got a little this and that. Yeah, I got new shoes on my feet, the new Jordans, new Fendi belt. Man, I ain't had nothing going on. All right, I ain't had nothing going on but a world of danger, and I was putting me in danger, my family in danger, my kids in danger, and at the end of the day, putting a hurt on my mother's face. And that's one thing that I never want to do to her again, because without her, I wouldn't even be here. And I mean that. So I'm gonna say this out here to all them young brothers out there who think y'all are really out there banging. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all out there chasing that dollar, or chase that dollar to the grave. You know what I mean? You gotta be smart out here. You gotta make sure you use your mind out here. You gotta elevate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really do what you gotta do. If you're gonna chase that dollar the right way. You know what I'm saying? So many ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta be out there trying to sell drugs, or you don't gotta be out there trying to gang bang, or whatever y'all call yourself doing these days. I've been out the game for a minute. You know what I mean? So I can't tell you. But what I can tell you, just get it together. And I want y'all to live. Because that's the number one thing you need to do is live. Live.
Wow. Wow. That is powerful. And I'm trying to keep my composure. Because yeah, you did have a rough way to go. And the thing of it is, Eric, you were making a turn. You're making a serious turn right before this accident. And I'm just so grateful that God gave you the grace to now run this race of rebuilding your life and your health, and giving you a chance, another chance, you know, in life, the second chance, almost like a, I don't know, it's almost like where I'm speechless, because I saw the whole metamorphosis of you transitioning from death to breathing, to death
You
again,
was
to
there right
breathing,
by my side the whole time.
and it was rough. And so for you to now be in your right state of mind, living, breathing, giving, hoping, um, it's just taking control of your life, and making decisions about not only taking these products with SANKI, because by no means, I want to put this disclaimer out that I'm saying that the SANKI products healed my son, because I make no medical claims. God himself, by the stripes of Jesus Christ, my son is healed. And he's a miracle. But I also believe that God gives man wisdom to create products like this.
Yeah.
And not only man wisdom, as in the medical advisors that would create this product system with SANKI, but also the owners of SANKI Global, the director, Mr. Jose Avita, Mr. Alejandro Lopez Tello, Mr. Gert, Mr. NC. I mean, so many men and women that have come together to put an incredible compensation plan, so that people like Eric, that the world sees as the least in the loss, that the world judges him just by the tattoos on his head or his neck or his arms. They already assume, or the gold fronts in his teeth, you know, that he is someone that will never make it. Just like he showed up in that trauma unit that night with 3 gunshots. And they automatically assumed he was the head of some type of gang, or he's done many things in life. He's never been a head of a gang. And so when you have a SANKI Global that opens their doors to people that are like you, that are starting over, then I know you have an attitude of gratitude, you know, to come and make an earnest, a living for you and your family. And for them to give you the opportunity not because I'm your mother, not because I'm the chief sales marketing officer, because you earned it.
That's right.
And so I know I can speak on the behalf of the SANKI family that we wish you the best with your SANKI business. And you definitely have an incredible testimony that the world needs to hear. And so, guys, that's one of our testimonies tonight. These products absolutely work.
Yeah,
And
they helped me.
And it's a blessing. So I'm gonna go back and turn the call over to Miss Fabi Hernandez. But thank you so much, Eric, for sharing tonight. We appreciate you. We love you.
Thank you.
All right. And so Miss Fabi Hernandez, I know you got some more testimonies tonight. We thank you for letting us jump right in there because, like I said, I wanted to grab him when he said, he's like, "Oh, what you about to do, Mom?" And I said, "Hey, I'm getting ready to support tonight's Lifestyle Connect." And he said, "That's what SANKI?" And I said, "Yep, that's what SANKI." He said, "That's that Ballage stuff?" I said, "Yep." He said, "Oh man, I gotta tell them folks my story, you know, and I gotta tell them thank you." So thank you again for allowing him to share. Back to you, Miss Fabi Hernandez.
Thank you so much, Dr. Helen, and thank you, Eric. I had the pleasure to see him a couple of weeks ago, almost 1 month when I was in Florida. Hi, Eric, how are you? I love the way that you look. You are spectacular. Thank you so much for bringing your heart today to this meeting because we have a lot of people that needs to listen through stories like yours. I appreciate that, Eric. You are just a miracle, and we are blessed to have you in SANKI.
Yes,
all right, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So as I was telling that, I had the pleasure to meet him in Florida, and it was unbelievable because when all this happened, actually, to Eric, Dr. Helen was landing Vegas because we're supposed to have our first or second meeting, I guess, at the corporate office. And she just sent a message like a real mom, you know, like a mom crying desperate that something happens to her son. So it's incredible, that feeling when we received the notice, when I listened to that message, I was like, wow, God, just give her peace and force, because I'm a mom too. And I don't know what I can do if something like that happens to my daughter, to be honest. So I know that Eric is strong because he has a very strong mom too. And that's why we are here in SANKI, try to bring all these amazing testimonials for people that they're just having great results for something that I'm going to share with you guys, and for something that I wanted just to say from the bottom of my heart, because I've been working in this company for 6 years, and I've been listening, I've been seeing, and I've been living a lot of testimonies with people next to me that I've seen so many, if you can say that, miracles. But that's the way it is when you have a technology on your hands that is going to be amazing, and it's going to be just effective as it is with our products. So I appreciate that you are here. I appreciate your time as well. And before I go to the presentation and to talk about the products, I would love to bring to the cameras and microphones to this amazing person as well that I have the pleasure and honor to meet her a couple of months ago, maybe in December, 3 months ago, maybe. And since the first time that I listened to her story, because she has as well a really, really, really true story, and it's something that moves your heart as well. And this lady is a powerful woman, is a powerful entrepreneur, and it's a beautiful lady that wants to leave a legacy for more than 100 years in this planet, because she has basically two main reasons to do it, her daughters. So Julie Wen, our queen Julie Wen, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Fabiola. Thank you.
Thank you for accept this moment, Julie, to share with us. How do you feel with SANKI in your life?
Yes, give me 1 minute. Let me open the video so everybody can see me.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
There, hold on. So
sure, take your time.
Okay, here it is. Okay.
There you go.
Beautiful souls out there. I just came back home, so I jumped in the shower just to practice some precautions, and now I'm here. Look at my tricolor hair. I really excited and actually honored to be here to share with you. But before I even share anything I wanted to say, I wanted to let Dr. Helen and Eric know that what was a beautiful, a powerful message, testimony that they just gave. Boy, I mean, I say this and I will say this again, Eric, you are an amazing person. And yes, you do have a strong, powerful mom. And you know what? The belief inside of both of you that you sharing today, there's no one can replicate it. It's you who shared that. And the reason why I wanted to share this message is because God, the divine, the universe, whoever that you looking at, the universe, the creator, they God still have a purpose for you, Eric, to carry out. You haven't fulfilled that purpose yet. So God wants to keep you here. And God has the purpose for every single one of us, all of us here. God have a purpose for all of us. So what is our purpose being here? I ask that every day. My purpose for being here is to be able to share the inspirational stories, to share the wellness, to share the things that I do. I inspire people, and to ask people to go out there and inspire people. I stepped into SANKI since December 15. At that time, I'm a businesswoman, been on my own for 20 years. Yes, I needed the money, but I've never done any kind of products because I never believe in it. And so when my business partner, Sherry Dizon, told me about SANKI, and I said, let's go check it out. So when I went there and sat down and hear Mr. Avida shared about SANKI product, and I said, this is it. This is what I've been praying for. I would like to be part of something that would change the world, that would change the wellness of every single one of us. And that was one reason for me to be in SANKI, is because I know that it's going to change my life and it's going to change my world. To be honest with you, up until today, I don't really know or understand the whole comp plan of SANKI. All I know is what SANKI, what the product, what the Belage, what the corn meat, the Inner Seven, the Hasaki can do to change people's life. And that's all I'm focusing on. And the message that Alejandro and Dr. Bridget was sharing the other day, I don't know if you guys still listen to that message. So powerful, so educational, and so inspirational. At that time, when I look at it, that's all I share with people every day. I share with every single one I talk to, because you know what? We all have a purpose to go out there and share the positive attitude, the product, share the inspirational stories to people, to inspire people to do the same thing. So I'm here today, and I appreciate Fabiola to invite me here to share my story about SANKI. But you know what? SANKI is what I'm going to do the rest of my life, the rest of my, as soon as I'm still out there, can talk, can share with people, SANKI is the way for me to do it, or the way to go. I have two daughters, one is teenager and 9 years old daughter. And that's all they hear me, it's SANKI. Everywhere I go, all they can hear me talk about is SANKI. So I'm inviting you just to go out there, share the message. The money will come. Share the story, the testimonial. Money will be there for us. The mic is back to you, Fabiola. And thank you for your beautiful soul to come in and share about this product. It's such a pleasure and honor working with you. You're full of knowledge, and I love that.
Oh, Julie, thank you so much. And thank you for bringing your testimony, for bringing a little bit of your life, which is amazing. And that's something that I love about SANKI, right? That we are talking and we are all the time sharing a little bit of the life for other people, that our technology, that our product is already making a change of them. I appreciate that, Julie, that you want to share with us this part of your life. And it's unbelievable how we can be sit and we can be in different places at the same time, just united for one reason, that we want to be healthy and we want to be wealthy as well, and that we want to share a secret that has been revealed already with the rest of the world. And that's what I'm going to continue talking about, because guys, it's something that it's really it's crazy, and it's something that you need to start sharing right now. From now on, you already know that our products is something that that nobody can hide anymore. This is a huge secret that has to be revealed and has to be shared for the next 100 years. This technology, as you saw these amazing testimonials, this technology is doing something that names homeostasis on your body. The intelligent force that you have on your body is the capacity to self-regulate and not develop any degenerative disease. I know that this work can be stressful. I know that your routine when you are not at home, because I know that we have to stay home nowadays, right? But when you are having your life, you have to be challenging sometimes with the energy that you have outside, with the stress that you have to fight against every day, because you cannot rest, because you cannot sleep, because you need to eat fast food all the time. So with these products, with this technology, with our SANKI system, the product works 100% of the time for 100% of the people. You just saw and listened how powerful can be our product. Everybody loves our product. Everybody loves our technology once that you try it for the first time, because we can keep doing testimonials in this meeting for the next 2 hours. And I can tell you that everything is gonna be positive. And it's something, as Julie said, that is something that is coming from her heart. As Eric did it, he listened that it was SANKI, he listened that it was about Belash, he wants to share it because he knows his intelligent force is telling him to do it, because we're self-regulating his systems, his organism. So that's why our SANKI Mayor Laboratory has a vision to have a legacy and to build a legacy for more than 100 years. They are doing this already in Japan for more than 40 years. Our laboratory is bringing this technology in Japan for more than 40 years already. In Mexico, it was launched 10 years ago with our founders, Mr. Alejandro Lopez-Tello, Mr. Gerd Müller, and Mr. Enzi Müller. They took the risk to bring this technology to America because they knew and they saw that it was a totally humongous secret that everybody needs to know in America. That's why we are open today in Colombia, in Mexico, and we are pre-launching the United States and Caribbean islands. So we're just starting this legacy in this country. We're just starting to share and spreading with the world what is gonna happen when you have this technology on your life. And this is our SANKI system. These are just 4 simple products that you need to drink just with water. That's the best thing ever, because you don't need to be complicated about drinking something mix it with some things and mix it with another things. This is something that you just need to mix with water in the morning, in the afternoon, before you go to bed. So we're gonna help you to reverse, recover, and restore everything that is already a disorder inside of you. We're gonna go through your cells because we have nanotechnology, and that nanotechnology is directed by one patent that names Advanced Delivery System, and it's gonna go through your small intestine, then it's gonna be connected to your blood, and then it's gonna be connected through your cells. And guess what? Cells, guys, is the first thing plus the energy that you produce every day. So that's why we need to be really conscious from now on that you are in this meeting. You need to know that something that you need to take care about your health is your cells, is your microcirculation, is your microorganism, something that you cannot see when you look at yourself in the mirror. Of course that you're gonna have the best result ever, and you're gonna see yourself every time that you look at the mirror. You're gonna say, okay, wow, I like what I'm looking, right? I like what I'm watching right now. Definitely it's going to happen because we work inside out. And that's exactly the purpose and the mission in SANKI. We have the vehicle in the world through which you will achieve health, wellness, empowerment to achieve your sustainable happiness. And that's something that you cannot touch. That's something that is going to be just shining around you once that you are convinced and once that you understand that the most important thing and that the most important thing that SANKI cares is about your organism. So let me talk about a little bit quick about these products, because I know that this is an amazing combination that you need to have in your life starting now if you haven't started. And if you started already, you need to share it with the world and you need to tell everybody, I found what I was looking for. As Julie said, she found what she was looking for thousands of times maybe, or for a lot of opportunities or for a long time ago. We have the secret that you need to share with the world. So let me talk about Hasaki, which is our first product in this slide. And let me tell you that Hasaki is made with cocoa or cacao. I don't know how do you say that in English, but on your English, because sometimes I said cocoa, it's okay. Cacao, it's okay too. So this product is made with this ingredient that is gonna provide to your body 596 metabolites. And you will see, okay, what is a metabolite? So the metabolites are going to be the meals that your bacteria needs on your stomach in order that you can have a really potential and strong immune system. Your bacteria, the ones that you have since you were born in this planet, you need to take care about them by yourselves, by your cellular levels. So what we're going to do with these metabolites is that we're going to feed them so they can produce, they can provide, and they can absorb better nutrients every time that you have your meals, because Hasaki is going to improve as well protein absorption by 20%. And why do you need absorption of protein in your body? Because, guys, when you have the absorption of the proteins on your body, your metabolism is going to be faster. So what does it mean? That we are going to help and increase the oxidation of the fat that you don't need on your body to take it out. So what we're going to do with Hasaki is that we're going to balance your intestinal flora, and we're going to generate new nutrients that you need to have on your body every day. Then let me go with jump to Belash. Belash is made, okay, let me just, give me 1 second, please. Because I know you're going to share with us maybe, but I'm going to mute. Okay, let me see. Just give me 1 second. I don't know why I cannot mute. I can mute me, but I cannot mute someone else. So just let me see if I can do that. Or if you can help me, please, Dorothy, I will appreciate that if you can help me with the mute of your phone. Thank you. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, so I was telling you guys that now with Belash, which is made with olives and rosemaries, what is going to happen with this product, which is as well with nanotechnology, and this is our rock star. Everybody loves Belash. Everybody drinks Belash. And actually, this is the product that everybody buys a lot. In Mexico, in Colombia, and United States, and in the Caribbean islands, they love to have Belash in their lives. Kids love Belash. Women, we love Belash. Moms, we love Belash. You know, doctors love Belash. Entrepreneur women love Belash. Entrepreneur men love Belash. Everybody loves Belash. I'm going to tell you why. Because we are protecting and safeguarding our system. Once that you drink 1 stick of our product with olives and rosemaries, what we're going to do is that we're going to clean the house. We're going to shower your body inside out, and we're going to clean everything that is not necessary to have on your body. The oxidation, the oxidative stress, the free radicals, everything that is making, you know, a disorganizing time on your body is going to be deleted, because we're going to clean your house with Belash. I always say that this is the one that is going to clean the best and the most important factor of your life, which is your microorganism. Of course, when you drink this amazing product, we're going to reactivate your own antioxidants. And when you activate your own antioxidants, guys, the next step is that you're going to improve and you're going to increase the energy production naturally. We won't give you a product that is going to give you a boost of energy. We're going to reactivate and increase your natural energy, which is amazing. Because when you have this effect and when you're going to have this moment in your life, your blood microcirculation is going to be perfect. And why do you need to have a good blood microcirculation? I'm going to tell you why. Because if you have lack of circulation, the next step is inflammation on your microorganism, and the next step is a degenerative disease. Like which? Like what? Like diabetes, like cancer, like gastritis, colitis, Parkinson, and I can keep mention a lot of them. So what we want to do here is prevent that your body can develop those diseases. However, if you have some of those diseases, I can tell you that it's not a big problem for SANKI, because as I said, we're going to clean your house. We won't cure you, because we're not a cure. We're not a medical claiming product, right? but we're going to give again the homeostasis to your body, the intelligent force, so your body's going to self-regulate. So makes sense? I hope that this is making sense for you, because it makes sense to me. What can I say? I mean, I have 6 years drinking this product, and I feel great, and I feel with a lot of energy all the time, and I feel really enthusiastic when I listen these amazing testimonials and when I can share what I know. So what is going to happen when you drink now Inner 7? Inner 7 are going to be the minerals that you don't produce anymore in your body, and these are the minerals that you need to have in your body in order that we can improve your natural defense mechanism. So I just say it in simple words. We organize the house. All your microorganisms, your liver, your kidneys, your bowel, your stomach, your guts, everything that is inside of you is maybe a little bit stressed. So nobody is working properly inside because there is a lot of oxidation, because you don't have minerals so they can be organized, and your liver works as the way that it has to work, and your kidneys work at the way that they have to work, at your heart, as your heart has to work in a very nice and peaceful manner. So maybe you have high blood pressure. So I can tell you that these minerals are going to organize your house, and we're going to balance your pH, which is something wow, that you cannot find in another product, to be honest. When you balance your pH, guys, that means that we're going to improve your digestion. We're going to stimulate the relaxation and revitalization of your microorganism, and we're going to recover all these minerals that you don't have anymore and that you need. Basically, the magnesium. For example, Dr. Edeas, as Julie was saying before, last week, he gave us a little master conference about how our technology and basically Belash and Inner 7 are going to be our safeguards. They're going to protect us in order that our immune system can be balanced, in order that we can detox everything that is not necessary. And when we have these viruses and bacteria on the environment, we can be protected. So this is something that, as I said, maybe you were looking for this. Nowadays, with all this situation about the virus that it's already mentioned before, maybe because the people is just getting stressed because they feel sick and maybe they just paranoid about it. I can tell you guys that when you start drinking this product, we're going to be protecting your immune system. And that's what you need in order to not to develop the genetic diseases, and in order to not to catch those viruses that are outside. Because it's not just the coronavirus. There are others that are as well outside. But when you have this protection, believe me, guys, nothing to be afraid. You can be really cool. You can enjoy your quarantine, being productive, because you know that you have a safeguard for you and your family. And then what about Fire? What can I say? I just drink it, and that's why I'm sweating as well. Well, I'm really passionate when I'm talking about this, right? Because I love to share what I know. I love to share what I've been experiencing. But Fire is going to be one product that is going to help you to diminish the absorption of sugars and carbs while you are sleeping. And this is something interesting. A lot of people sleeps, but few people can rest. That's a huge difference. You can maybe go to sleep, but at the next day you feel like heavy. You feel like nosy, like, oh my God, it's just 7 a.m. in the morning and I want to keep being on my bed. I feel depressed. I feel like I cannot with my life. Oh my God, everything is heavy and horrible. Yeah, because you're not resting. You're not recovering the nutrients, the proteins, and everything that you should do that during the night, because you have a lot of carbs and sugars on your body. With this product, we're going to diminish that absorption of sugars and carbs, and we're going to help you to burn the fatty issue that is already inside of your body. So for the next day when you wake up, you're going to feel like a brand new person. You're going to say, oh my God, what a beautiful, shiny, yellow day. I want to be the happiest in the world, because you're going to improve the energy of your cells. You're going to improve the energy of your mitochondria, the ones that are inside of the cells and are the batteries for your mitochondria, because we have powerful green Japanese tea and powerful green black Japanese beans that are going to help you that while you are sleeping, you are diminishing the absorption of sugars and carbs, and you're going to burn the fatty issue. What can I say? This is the one that at night is going to close the door and nobody's make a mess, because you already safeguard with SANKI. You have another safeguard that is going to clean your house, which is Belash. You're going to have another safeguard that is going to organize your house, which is inner 7. And now you have the safeguard that is going to close the door, and nobody is going to open it again until the next day. So that's the way that our SANKI system works. And that's the way that we reverse, restore, and recover your health, guys, and your well too. Don't believe me, just watch these pictures. What about that? I know that you're just seeing people that they lose weight. Of course that you're going to lose weight, because we're cleaning everything. We're deleting everything that you don't need. We are taking new nutrients to your body. We are making your body smarter. We're taking out again and up again your intelligent force. When your body is going to work intelligently, when your body is going to do the movements smartly, you're going to have these type of results. But this is not enough to say. You just listen to great testimonials. You just listen, Eric, that it's just a miracle of what happened with him. And now when he listens that someone is talking about SANKI or Balash, he knows that he feels great. He knows that he can go against whatever it is because he has someone that is protecting him. Of course, his mom, but now our products. You hear already to Julie that she found something that she was looking for a long time ago to protect her 2 beautiful daughters and to protect herself. So she feels different for that. It's not just inside, it's not outside just, guys. It's inside out. Inside out. When you feel great, when you look great, and you live great, every day you're gonna feel better, look better, and live better. I can tell you that that's true. We have scientists behind SANKI. That's something that can make you rest on the product, right? This is not a simple product that you can buy online. This is not a simple product that you can buy on Walmart or any stores. This is science. This is scientific people working in Japan for more than 40 years already, creating something that you're gonna drink every day since from now on until the next 100 years. This is the product that your grandchildren need to drink. This is the product that your next generations, they need to continue sharing with the world. This is the product and the technology that is going to reverse, recover, and restore, because the formulas that we have, they have scientific backup behind them. We have research manuals, so you can prove and you can buy them and read the process of fermentation that we have with these ingredients. We are at these medical journey books, you know, the PLM, the Bademecum, the LPR. I mean, these books that if you talk to a doctor and you just tell them, hey, doctor, do you know, I just knew Japanese technology that is at the Bademecum and the PLM. The doctor is going to tell you, wait, what are you talking about? First of all, the Japanese people, they are, when they're talking about humanity, when they're talking about evolution in natural ingredients, let me tell you that they are the most honorable, the most respectful, and the most serious when do these type of things, because they respect a lot humanity. They have the biggest values in the world when they're talking about science and medicine. So as I said, we're not medicine, but we have a huge group of scientific people that they work every day really hard so you can have the best technology ever on your hands. And already said that, why not be wealthy too? And this is something that I'm just going to tell you that maybe you've been listening or you've been hearing a lot about MLM stories and about MLM industry, about the MLM companies and all these type of things. But let me tell you something that I was shared this morning by Mr. Arvide. He shared with me a paper news that was put out in Mexico this morning, today, where it says that MLM companies, when the crisis is in the world, are the most successful. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you need to be smart enough to understand that if you have the best product and the best service to the world, there is no competition when you're simply the best. So MLM companies like SANKI, and I don't want to mention others, but like SANKI, we don't have competition because we're simply the best. And you can be part of the history of these successful companies, successful people that is taking advantage and that is looking this moment as an opportunity instead to just look at it as a bad moment, you know? the people that is now frustrated because maybe they don't know if they're going to have job again. People is frustrated because they are in their houses the whole day long, that you cannot be outside. Guys, this is the best opportunity to be productive. This is the best opportunity to change thousands of people's life with health and wealth, because we have the tools to do it. We have the resources to do it. We have the technology to do it. And you have the opportunity today to take that decision, because get wealthy and have money on your account is going to be really easy with us. And this is actually a simple example. We have 12 ways to win money. You will receive money from your customers, from your journey pioneers, from the customers and journey pioneers of your customers and journey pioneers. I mean, this is a chain of love, right? So everybody, every time that you have someone new in your organization, you are blessed, because the residual income that you're going to receive is going to be amazing. Checks for more than $10,000 per week. That's great. But I just want you to focus in this moment with this structure. This is the main action that you need to take starting right now. We show you already the power of our product. We show you already the power of our testimonials. You have the opportunity to bring as many guests as you want every day to these meetings, 3 times per day in English, 1 time per day in Spanish, and you want to be able to change their life and your life from home. You don't have anything else to do. Stop watching Netflix all day long. Stop watching the news. Stop watching social media, and stop just pulling your mind of negative thoughts. I want to tell you that with 3 customers, with 3 persons, guys, that they buy this product because they need it. And I guess the whole world, entire world needs it right now. If you have 3 of those that are going to say, okay, let me try it. I'm going to buy the product because I want to buy it as a customer. That's great. And then when you have 2 visionary partners, 2 visionary neighbors, 2 visionary friends, 2 visionary family members that they want to spend their time productively. They don't want to spend their time just playing video games. They want to be productive, because when the moment is going to arrive that we can get out of the house and we can just go against to the world again, guess what? We can just go and have fun on vacation because we're being productive from home. So that's why it's really important that if you have 3 customers and 2 journey pioneers, you can achieve from $500 to $1,000. That's it. I won't say anything else. 3 customers and 2 distributors. That's the key of your success in SANKI. How many times do you need to do that? As many as you want. How many times or how often? As many as you want. Anytime that you want it. If you want to make this start 1 time per week, welcome to the Comma Club. Welcome to the $1,000 check every week on your pocket. So this is something that is going to be fun. This is something that is going to be easy. And this is something that is going to be totally, totally easy to get and achieve. I'm going to give you another example. Let's say that you just want to spread this to the world and share with the people that they need to have healthy. To be healthy, right? So when you have customers that are going to buy you online, because you don't need to knock the doors, you don't need to make presentations, that's why we're here for. So when you have these people that is buying you the product over your replicated site, because you're going to have your own website as well. So when you have these people buying you, just think about it, just think in big. Go to your cell phone and check how many people do you have on your cell phone, on your contacts. Just check it. 300, 200, 500, 2,000 and 1,200, right? So let's do this. So when you expose the product, copy all the information that you're gonna have on your cell phone, paste it on your contacts, you can profit just with 50 customers, guys, $1,250 just with 50 customers. That's it. So imagine, and if we're thinking big, let's say that you are going to jump now to social media, because now the masses of the people is there in social media, right? So let's go to the social media, and you're going to do exactly the same. Expose, copy, paste, and profit. Because if you have 200 customers, and I'm doing this exercise just with 2 of our products, they don't need to buy the 4 of them, just with 2 of our products. It could be one Belash and one inner 7. It could be 2 boxes of Belage. It could be 1 Hasaki and 1 inner 7. Doesn't matter, but just with 2 units of our products, 200 customers are gonna give you $5,000 as a residual income. In 1 month, in 1 week, it's up to you. You are going to decide it. And then you are going to be already in this environment that you have a rhythm of your business, and you know that you have people that is buying you the products, so they're going to be your customers. If you have 6 customers on your organization, you're going to receive $500 at least. That's an average of how much money are you going to receive, including the free product. Because, guys, you're going to receive free product as well. For you can consume it, or you can sell it, or you can share it, or you can ship it to whatever you want. It's your free product, but that has a value of $130 approximately. So with 6 customers, you're going to receive from $200 to $500. Then you have these 4 journey pioneers doing the same, bringing 6 customers each. Then you're going to be able to achieve $3,000 or more. And then when you do this, when you make this, I got my 6 and 4 with 6, you're going to be a super bronze. And what is that? A super bronze is the first level of our 9 steps of success to don't brag on lifestyle. Just live it. We're building a legacy here. We're looking for the the journey pioneers. We're looking for the first ambassadors, for the first diamonds, for the first triple and double diamonds here. We're looking for someone that wants to receive for free by SANKI 1 Mercedes, for example, 1 Mercedes-Benz, 1 car, right? Why not driving a Tesla? Why not? For free with SANKI. So yes, we have that career too. We have those steps too. We're here to help you to have a different experience and a different lifestyle, because we are living this lifestyle already for 10 years. So I can guarantee you guys that it's gonna happen, but you are the only one that has the decision. So these are our 3 investment packs that I always say that just look at this like an investment. Okay, you need to have inventory to sell, share, give away, ship, or whatever it is. But you need the product right now because you need to safeguard you and your family. Just make the numbers. How many family members do you have? How many family members needs to protect their health? I have the answer. The $2.99, the $5.99, or the $10.99 pack. This is not an investment just to make a business, guys. This is an investment to build a legacy with your family and protect them from here to the next 100 years. You decide what is the one option for you, because as I said, and I will never be tired to say this, in SANKI, we reverse, we recover, and we restore your health and your wellness. And that's it. I don't want to say anything else. I just want to say thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that you are here. If you want to enjoy the Spanish version of this meeting, just stay tuned, because now the other people that speak Spanish is coming right back, so we can start our meeting in Spanish. But let me tell you something else, that it's been my pleasure, and it's my pleasure all the time serve you, because I am living my dreams as well. I'm using my intelligent force because I am Fabiola from the corporate office here to serve you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.